A lot of you here at home are voicing your own opinions about what is going on and the information you are getting. This week, we looked into nearly a dozen men already detained as part of Operation Buckeye. ABC6 On Your Side investigator Lisa Rantala is pushing ICE for answers tonight. And Lisa, you're kind of stuck waiting here.
That's right. ICE posted pictures of these 10 men arrested in the Columbus area, calling them the worst of the worst. As in any criminal case, we look to obtain records for transparency, accountability, and backgrounds. However, many of the backgrounds ICE provided on these men did not indicate where those crimes happened, creating a big hurdle in verifying cases and looking them up. Of the 10 men ICE arrested in the Columbus area, federal officers listed convictions and charges including rape, assault, and trafficking drugs. Not finding these cases locally, I sent Immigration and Customs Enforcement this email this week, asking them to cite courts, agencies, and jurisdictions affiliated for listed charges and convictions. As I wait for answers, this reporting is generating a lot of comments online. More than a dozen of you posted your thoughts within the story on our website and for what you've been seeing. Blanton writes, Santa loves ICE operations in Ohio. This is America, home of the free and legal citizens. Kimber76 writes, we want ICE in Columbus. If someone is in our city illegally, we want them out. On Facebook, more than 700 comments, again, most supporting the raids. Mahali says, it doesn't matter if they are criminals or not. They are here in the United States illegally. Lynn says, they are in the country illegally. That's all you need to know. On YouTube, about 20,000 views and hundreds more comments. Laura says, no one should excuse anyone from breaking federal immigration laws. Christ is King says, want to live with terrorists and drug cartels? Go live in a third world. It's over in America. Again, from the thousands who have reached out, the bulk say they support what is happening in Columbus and across the country. We will still wait for answers to our questions from ICE. Others who reached out are telling us we should. More of this heated debate coming up at 6 o'clock. On your side, I'm investigator Lisa Rantala.
Many of the people detained or arrested in Ohio are going to the Butler County Jail. Sheriff Richard Jones reinstated his 287G partnership with Immigration and Customs Enforcement earlier this year after shutting down the federal contract in 2021 during the Biden administration. The agreement allows ICE to detain immigrants at the county's 1,200-bed jail and authorizes 20 Butler County deputies to help carry out immigration arrests despite not being federal agents. Last month, Sheriff Jones, in coordination with ICE, released this video showing the inside of that detention center. Take a look.
We had two versions of the 287G. We have 287G with the jail version, where we can house prisoners and they can book them in through ICE. And that's why we have roughly 350 prisoners, illegals in my jail today here. And we've arrested on the task force version, probably 150 to 200. In this county alone.
Since President Trump's return to office in January, Sheriff Jones said his facility has housed 2,000 migrants and helped deport 1,600.
Now to continuing coverage tonight on Operation Buckeye. That is what the Department of Homeland Security is calling the increase in ICE operations here in central Ohio. They say 10 people have been arrested. We have asked for updated numbers today, but so far they have not sent us any updates. This story has so many of you talking tonight. It has been our top trending story since all this started breaking late last week. Just look here what is on this monitor. These are just some of the many comments we are hearing from you. So many of you are supporting Operation Buckeye. Since last week, we have launched 2 polls on our digital platforms, including this one right here. And you can see an overwhelming majority of people are saying this operation does not go far enough, or they have no concerns about it. If you want to vote, you can find this poll on our free ABC6 News app. And we have relentlessly pressed our local and federal officials for clarity on what exactly is going on. Investigator Lisa Rantala is here with what she is asking for tonight, and Lisa, how the community is responding.
Mike, like any investigation we start, we gather records. Here, it would be the records of cases cited by ICE against these 10 men to include rape, assault, and trafficking drugs. However, ICE is yet to say where many of those violent crimes took place.
We got a good team out here today.
A video of Operation Buckeye posted to the ICE Twitter page.
We'll see what happens.
This week, I sent Immigration and Customs Enforcement this email, asking them to cite courts, agencies, and jurisdictions affiliated with listed charges and convictions against those detained in the Columbus raids or Operation Buckeye. That has generated lots of comments online. On Facebook, Mahali says, it doesn't matter if they are criminals or not. They are here in the United States illegally. On YouTube, Caroline says, just let ICE do their jobs because they are illegal aliens in the country illegally. While most of the nearly 2,000 comments so far support the ICE raids and the information they know about them so far, others are supporting our push for transparency. This old girl writes, I would hope a free press would question credibility, legality, and constitutionality under any party president. And when we hear back from ICE, we will let you know. On your side, I'm Investigator Lisa Rantala.
We had two versions of the 287G. We have 287G with the jail version, where we can house prisoners and they can book them in through ICE. And that's why we have roughly 350 prisoners, illegals in my jail today, here. And we've arrested on the task force version, probably 150 to 200 in this county alone.
You just heard from Ohio Butler County Sheriff about his jail being used to support ICE's work. Since President Trump's return to office in January, Sheriff Jones says his facility has housed 2,000 migrants and helped support 1,600. Some Central Ohio business owners say the ICE operations in Central Ohio are impacting them. A group of immigrant-owned businesses held a news conference this afternoon at the Global Mall along Morse Road on the northeast side of Columbus. They say there's been a drop in customers because they're afraid to come out to eat or shop. They also tell us their businesses had to change their hours or close because workers are not showing up as well. These business owners say the immigrant community brings positive change to this part of the city.
For those of you who are local in Columbus, Ohio, 25 years ago, Morris Road and Cleveland Avenue, the business complex used to be empty. But with the influence of immigrants, we have revived the neighborhoods, businesses. As you can see right now, there's thousands of immigrant businesses across Cleveland Avenue and also Morris Road.
According to the American Immigration Council, about 8.3% of Ohio's small businesses are owned by immigrants.
Thanks for watching the ABC6 News YouTube channel.
Bringing you breaking news, stories, sports, and original content throughout Central Ohio.
Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out.
ABC6 News is on your side.